Hello, Chelsea fans. The game ends in a draw. I predicted a 2-0 win, but turns out 1-1 draw. And the same old demons come back, return to haunt Chelsea once again. And that is the inability to finish off chances, to finish off teams. For me, like I said, we create chances and we don't take the chances. When you do that, what happens is you give the opponent, you give the opposition an opportunity to get back in the game. For instance, while it's 1-0, there's always an opportunity for the opposition to come in and score. Because at the end of the day, it's still 11 versus 11, 10 outfield players versus 10 outfield players. You can always make those errors, make those mistakes. One lapse in concentration. I'll get to the Crystal Palace goal in a minute, but one lapse in concentration, mistake by goalkeeper, penalty, wrong decision, and the referee was a bit silly today. And then before you know what's happening, you're squared, or you end up losing the game. Because there are parts in the game that that could have meant Chelsea lost that game. So for me, it's boils down to the same thing, taking the chances. You play with your food, someone else will snatch your plate. That's it. You play with your food, someone else will snatch your plate right off your table. Right off your table. Jackson, kudos to him, fair play to him. Right place, right time. Latch on to Cole Palmer's pass, tap the ball into the unguarded net. Nice. Nonu Madueke, brilliant, brilliantly carried the ball in transition in the build up to that play. But for me, it still remains certain decisions that you should make, and they keep getting this wrong. For me, there was a chance that Jackson had. It shouldn't have. Now he got the ball, good movement, but the angle was too tight for him to shoot. In my opinion, he should have laid it off to Jao Felix and make the secondary runs into the box for a tap in or for at least a cross that would have come in. So for me, overall, this is a game that should have been won, but ended up losing and drawing the game. So my overall outlook of the game, it's a shame a lot we drew this game because this was a game where you gradually see what Enzo Maresca wants to do. Possession, playing with high line, being dominant on the ball, and creating those chances, creating overloads in the center, and then freeing up your wide players. So, so that's beautiful as long as far as I'm concerned in that regard. So good in that respect. I was okay, though I was expecting to see two tens. He chose to go with one with Palmer and behind the striker Jackson. Fair play. But for me, there's an aspect of his in-game management that I have to criticize. For me, João Felix is not a winger. People say he's a winger. He's not. You see, the only time he began to have impact when he came on in the second half is when he moved central and Mikhailo Mudrik, was brought into play wide on the left. So for me, take this into the next game. João Felix is a 10 or an advanced 8 in the system. He would struggle as a winger, in my opinion. He would struggle. He would really struggle. Now, on the Crystal Palace goal, this is where I say concentration is very important. Now, Adam Wharton had the ball. I think it was from um, Crystal Palace corner. He had the ball, and everyone just sort of stopped for a few seconds, and that gave him the time to go into the box. He didn't score. I think he took a shot. He laid the ball off to Zidakore, and Dakore took a shot. He smacked against Colwill. I'll give him credit. He was the only one who seemed to throw himself at the ball and block the ball. But then the ricochet came out to Bereze, and he finished it beautifully, placed it beautifully. I wouldn't really blame Sanchez so much for that. I wouldn't really blame him so much for that. So they got a goal, good goal, 1-1. Now for me, the question comes in certain decision making in the final third. Now you had Jao Felix, Beautiful combination play with Palmer, with Enzo Fernandez, and then he glides past two players. What I was expecting was dropping a pass in for um, Nkunku, for Crystal Nkunku. Lay pass in for Crystal Nkunku, and he would have been 1-on-1 with the striker, with Henderson, Crystal Palace goalkeeper. But he didn't do that. He tried to shoot and he scuffed the shot, and the keeper just picked it up. This is a Crystal Palace side that has struggled, that have lost their first two games, and then they've come here and they've come to Stamford Bridge and gone away with a with a draw. And this game, from the chances that were created, don't get me wrong, Crystal Palace, they had some threat here and there, but on the balance of play, this is a game that you should be winning. You should be winning this game, and therein lies the problem. A striker, a striker, a striker. I know this may sound a bit funny, a bit strange, because Nicholas Jackson got the goal in the game for Chelsea, but there are other chances he got that he missed. He fluffed. Should have finished off better. And so, for me, disappointed with the draw, but we'll move on to the next. So, the Crystal Palace were resolute, with decent performance, and probably they would argue they deserve a draw. But I think Chelsea could have quite easily won this game. But good performance in terms of how the passing, the interchange, the interchanging of passes, the way the team is set up. So seems like things are beginning to build up and look nicely, building up of the Wolves game. Just a shame that we didn't win this game. Now, for me, the question is, can we go throughout the season without getting another striker in? I know Victor Osimhen is there somewhere, but can we go out this season without getting a striker? Because Nicholas Jackson, is showing that he will come short. He would score the odd goal, and he scored two in three games, which is a good record, by anyone's sort of estimation. But when you're creating the amount of chances we create, you should be scoring a lot more goals, in my opinion. So for me, nah, you should be scoring a lot more goals. So let me know what your thoughts are on the game. Do you feel the draw was a fair result? Or do you think we could have won the game? So, which players do you think are actually getting, do you think they didn't really put up a good performance in this game? And let me know. Do smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and do click the notification bell as well, so you're notified each time I put a video up on the channel. Now, just to let you know, there'll be uh, the Niger Football Show coming on very soon. That will be up on Monday, up on the channel. So if you click the notification bell, you're notified when it is put up. So for me, overall, decent play, the style of play beginning to take shape off of the Wolves game, but a lot more has to be done. Jackson has to become a lot more clinical, or in January, probably need to go for a striker. So that's my 2 cents on the game, and hopefully I'll see you yet another video at this point. Come to the end of today's video. See you at another video. So stay cool, stay blessed, and enjoy the rest of your day.